Hello friends, today we are going to be making Dal Baati. Dal Baati is an authentic Rajasthani dish that is loved and adored by the locals as well as the tourists. It is not just the taste of the dish, but it is also the way it is eaten, which reflects the culture and the heritage of Rajasthan. Dal is a very good source of protein, iron, fibre, and it also helps to lower cholesterol levels and control sugar levels. Whereas Bati is made using whole wheat flour and is cooked with just little oil. This is a very easy and filling recipe. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started!
For our Dal Baati, we will need 50 grams of split green dal, 50 grams of split dry tur dal, 50 grams of split yellow dal, 50 grams of split urad dal, 50 grams of whole black lentil, 1 big chopped tomato, 1 big chopped onion, 1.5 tablespoons of a ginger and garlic paste, 4 tablespoons of ghee, 50 grams of semolina, 1 teaspoon of amchur powder, also known as dry mango powder, 1 teaspoon of fenugreek seeds, 1 teaspoon of dry fenugreek leaves, also known as kasturi methi, 1 teaspoon garam masala, 250 grams of whole wheat flour, 5 tablespoons of oil, 1 teaspoon of asafoetida powder, also known as hing, half a teaspoon of carom seeds, 1 stick of cinnamon, 2 bay leaves, 2 dry red chilies, 2 star anise, 2 black cardamoms, a few dry curry leaves, half a teaspoon of whole coriander seeds, and 4 to 5 cloves. Not to forget my mum's special spice box. So we've soaked all of our 5 dals for about 5 to 6 hours in warm water. This is how it should look after 6 hours. You wash them 3 to 4 times and then soak them in warm water, then cover it and keep it aside for 5 to 6 hours, or you can do it overnight as well if that's easier. So we are going to be making our dal in an instant pot, but you can do the same procedure and do it in a pressure cooker as well. So we're just going to put the instant pot on and then put it on the saute mode for around 10 minutes. Then we're going to add in around 3 tablespoons of oil into it. And about 1 tablespoon of ghee as well. Then we're just going to let the ghee melt, and then we're going to add in all of our spices and dry ingredients. So now our ghee has melted, we're going to add in our fenugreek seeds, then we're going to add in a teaspoon of cumin seeds and a teaspoon of mustard seeds, and then add in all of our dry spices, star anise, black cardamom, dry curry leaves, whole coriander seeds and cloves. Along with our dry red chilies, bay leaves, cinnamon stick, and then add in our ginger and garlic paste. We're going to mix everything well. Then add in 1 teaspoon of hing, also known as asafoetida powder. Along with our 1 big chopped onion. Then just give that a good mix. We're going to saute it for around a couple of minutes. So our onion has started to turn a little bit of translucent, so we're going to add in our juicy tomato, and then we're going to mix that well and saute it for another couple of minutes. Once your onions and tomatoes are nicely sauteed, we're going to add in the rest of our spices. So our dry fenugreek leaves, garam masala, 1 teaspoon amchur powder, also known as dry mango powder, salt. We're adding in 2 teaspoons of salt, but you can add it as per your taste. 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 3 teaspoons of coriander powder. As you can see, this is really starting to get colourful now. 1 teaspoon of red chilli powder. Mix everything well. At this point, you can add in a little bit of water to make sure all of your spices mix well nicely. And then we're going to add in our dal, all of our mixed lentils, we'll just give it a little mix, and then we're going to add in some water. So we've added around half a litre of water. You just need a little bit extra as it's going to be pressure cooked. This is a good time to give it a taste test. Wow, ours is just perfect. Then we're going to put the lid on and make sure the valve is on the sealing position, not the venting position. And then we're going to put it on pressure cooker for about 20 minutes. So it's been 20 minutes. You have to make sure that you put the valve on venting position to release all the extra pressure. So once the pressure has been released, open the Instant Pot. Give it a little mix, and as you can see, it looks nicely cooked and really delicious. So now our dal is ready. It smells really, really delicious. You're getting a nice aroma coming through. Now our dal is ready, and it's time to start making our baatis. Now our dal is ready, we're going to start making our baatis, and for that we will need 5 cups of wheat flour, 2 tablespoons semolina, 1 teaspoon salt, 1 teaspoon carom seeds, and 1.5 tablespoons of ghee. You can use oil instead of ghee as well. So we're going to add our wheat flour, our 2 tablespoons of semolina, salt, 1 teaspoon of carom seeds, and ghee. Then we're going to mix everything well. If you like our videos, then please don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more amazing recipes. As you can see, we've mixed everything well, and we've got an enough amount of ghee as well, as if you're trying to make a fist, then it will stick together a little bit like this. So that's a good amount of ghee. Now we're going to add in a little bit of water to just get all the ingredients together. We're going to make a little bit of a hard dough. It shouldn't be very soft because we're going to make baatis out of it. So as you can see, our dough is ready, and we've made it a little bit tough and hardened because that's the texture we need for our baatis. Finally, we're just going to add in around 1 tablespoon of olive oil and then knead it in to make our dough a little smooth. So as you can see, our dough is really nice and it's ready. It's nice and smooth as well. But make sure it's a bit hard because otherwise our baatis won't form nicely in their shape. Then we're going to cover it and let it rest for around 20 minutes. It's been 20 minutes and we're going to make equal parts. We're dividing them into 4 equal parts and then making them into small balls like this. And in the same way, we're going to make the rest of our balls. There is a little trick that we're going to show you. So if you press it a bit, then make a plus sign with your finger, then roll it again, now as you can see there's a little crack here where you can just make a little hole, and then you can put some ghee at the end if you like. So this is how we're going to cook them. As you can see, we've just put a little bit of ghee in our dal baatis, and then we're going to cover it and cook it on a low flame for a couple of minutes and then turn them around. So it's been around 5 minutes and we're going to have a look. So you just need to flip them around. So as you can see, they're nicely done on one side. So we're just going to turn them around like this. And that way we're going to turn all of them. So we've turned all of them, and as you can see, they've turned a nice golden brown colour on one side,
The same way, we're going to cover it and let it cook for another 5 minutes for the other side. So it's been another 5 minutes. As you can see, they're nicely cooked on both sides. You can just use a spoon or something like that to help you turn them around. Now it's time for plating. If you like these videos, then please don't forget to drop a like, leave a comment, share with friends and family, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more amazing videos. Bye for now. Thanks for watching. Happy cooking!